Actually, hear the fucking game now. Very fine. Sorry, stream's a little late tonight. What are we spawning in with? The XM4, yeah? Yeah, cool. Ugh. Ugh. Just a chilled one, little chilled high round tonight on Shattered Vale, nothing major. I put out a members video updating sort of how the plan's going to be. So we're going to be doing a video Tuesday and we're going to do a video Saturday going forward. We're not going to be doing loads and loads of videos. There'll probably be like one challenge recording a week in a live stream, and then the rest of the time we can work on other projects, chill out, do some high round stuff, whatever we fancy doing really. So changing the way we operate on the channel. Game's a little loud, yeah. I thought it might be. The menu's obviously a lot quieter. That's better. Yeah, that's fine. Game audio good. Another boiling day in the UK as well. How are you, Frush? You all good, man? It's been a bit of a nightmare a couple of weeks, obviously trying to get games going. Obviously, I know Mystic's been on holidays, had personal stuff going on. Then the challenge we were going to do the other night didn't end up happening and stuff, so it's been a bit of a nightmare a few weeks, but I said in the chat. Finally, yeah, I don't know, I think it just auto-activated on mine. I don't think I did anything to activate it, but yeah, I kind of wanted that XP thing going for a while. Reward people who are engaged in live comments and such. It happens, yeah, it does happen. It's been one of those weeks, I guess. Kind of nice though to end up taking the full week off. After we did a lot of work for the birthday video, you know, big 25 rounds video. Glad that was done. We're also not going to fuck about with the free window off. We're just going to chase the box and get it. I don't really care about fire sales because you don't take any power-ups really in the strategy I'm going to use. It's quite a slow strategy, but it's a safe strategy for the most part, so I don't mind using it. I said that, I don't have to go bloody down yet. Oh, I'm at ×2. Can't get a recover in yet. I haven't played in a week, I'm a little rusty. Catnap, thank you for subscribing there at the start of the stream, legend. Thank you very much, mate. Welcome in if you are in the live stream, if you've subscribed from a video. Hey, Dr. Sex. Been a minute, man. How have you been? Hopefully you're keeping well as well. Good to see you, Dr. Sex. Good to see you, man. Ammo's a little low, yeah. How's life? How's life? It has been a long time.
You nerds see that? I'm just warming up, baby.
Yeah, Catnap, thank you for subscribing there. Be a little chilled one tonight. Nothing too major, like I said, just a little casual high round game. Doing alright, got my own apartment and stuff, definitely been a minute. That's good to hear though. Get yourself settled in a new place.
Stop looking at me like I'm bloody.
That's good to hear. Making progress in the life. That's good to see. Oh, 8. Yeah, just knife the fucker. Yeah, congratulations, man. That's good to see. Good to see the community thriving.
Till today, the only reason I'd be caught dead in redneck territory is the barbecue.
Ugh, stop right there. With all the dead meat around here, you'll put me off pulled pork forever.
Get the flopper now. Yeah, we just chased the box to get the window off, I think. I really can't be arsed doing all the Easter egg steps. If I get fire cells in my game, if I get a first box waff, amazing. If I don't, I just play with fire cells. It's really not the biggest thing in the world. Power-ups aren't a massive thing in this strategy anyway. You know, you don't need like repetitive instas. You just use the waff. And you've got the augments to give yourself sort of replenishing ammo, so... So yeah, it's not the end of the world. Won't be a good one. Won't be a good one. Shields up. You knew it. You knew it'd be arse. I haven't got the points.
I've spent almost as much time fixing shit as I have killing shit.
I would like to help pick things up, but I am manually disappointed.
Whoa! It's just like when Uncle Bardo stuck a fork in the PowerPoint. Listen, fuckers. Efficiency's key when running a business.
You're welcome, man. You're welcome.
That's close enough, you fucking chode.
Whoa. Little out of whack. I haven't played for a while, so... Little bit of time going in. Been playing this map recently, and to be honest, I've enjoyed it compared to the two... I need to get the part tonight first. It's a good one. It's a good one. Once you get the setup and stuff going, it's fun to high round as well. I had a little practice high round game not so long ago. It is a lot of fun, to be honest. I do enjoy high round in this map. We've done quite a lot of like speed run, world record high round stuff, like, so it has been a good map. Interested to see what happens with DLC 4 now, or if it is even DLC. I guess it's still DLC. It's still downloadable content. It's just free. It's not as we knew it. Yeah, it's a good little map. Maybe we'll have to get a game in sometime, Dr. Sex. I did put some stuff out recently to say that we're going to be not changing the way we do things, but just taking a little bit more of a quality over quantity approach. I went out for members today, so we're not just going to be trying to smash out, you know, many videos and stuff. We're just going to put out 1 or 2 good videos, do like a challenge and then something else, so maybe we can get you involved in some challenge gameplay in the future. That'd be pretty cool.
My guts are gonna hate me in the morning.
That was quite an easy daily challenge, wasn't it? Drink 3 perks. What are my others? 5 gobblegum I probably won't do. I'm not using gums this frame. This run, sorry.
That's enough of your spooky bullshit. Nothing scarier than my right hook.
Got mollies, true, yeah, I can use my molotovs. My mine's charged up as well now. Kind of want to save my mollies. Well, I got 3 to be fair. I could use some.
Any of you hotshots want to beat my
I was going to say, I kind of want to save 1 molly at least for this step here now when these come flying out of the elevator.
I've sort of fucked up outboards more times than I can count. Changing a fuse? I was looking for the Arseface convention. It's at another hotel.
That was quite easy. Just need a little bit more money when we get down here, and they'll be able to pack these sallies, and then we'll start to zoom anyway, to be fair. I haven't really been looking at the zombies news or anything on the next one could be. I think it's going to be, well, if you, I guess you're asking the question, so I guess you're okay with me sort of saying, but I think it's going to be like Janice Towers, which is like basically down the road from where this map is. It's located pretty much next to it. So the map is meant to be just sort of taking place just near to where this is. And it's like the final showdown.
Up there anyway.
I'm not the most in tune with storylines, always. Now I probably will get the Mark II. They'll probably want Sally's, really. I don't know if I can be arsed with doing all the steps to upgrade the Mark II. Going into like fats and stuff like that.
Energy lights on. Enjoy the fireworks.
Yeah, I don't know if I can be asked. I stopped following the story of BO3. But like I said in one of the other live streams the other day, I don't mind the BO4 sort of idea of the storyline. Just BO4 as game is just not really my type of thing. I don't really enjoy the BO4 gameplay, but the BO4 story was cool. But yeah, after sort of like the main Ether story stopped, I haven't kept up with like the in-depths of it all.
Look who's keeping up with you, geezers.
Like I said, this is kind of a cool story for what it is. You always do the shotgun Mark II. I always do the blue one, I think, when I play. So then again, thinking about it, if I'm not going to upgrade the Mark II, is it worth me getting the Mark II? Probably not, right? I'll just take Sally's. Probably just take Sally's. I'm yet to try out some of the others, to be fair. It has hit 2 years. Let's go, my man. 2 years of membership. Certified goat for that. How are you, man? 2 years of membership. There's a limited club, to be fair. Not too many people have hit 2 years yet. I think Callum's in, Bravo's in, obviously Shite's just joined. I think Packed Punch is in as well. But not too many people have managed to build up to 2 years yet, so you're in quite an exclusive club at the minute. I feel honoured. So what do I want to do? Probably box up now, really, and just chase the WAF. Try and get that as soon as possible. ASAP, like. The shotgun one has a thing where you can mark the ground and it makes you invincible. I'll kind of like, maybe, I don't really know what to describe, like Ether Shroud. Just playing a bit of Warzone. Can't fault it, mate. Can't fault it. Bit of Warzone. I haven't played Warzone. I know Verdansk came back, but I still haven't gone back to it, really. I didn't buy that box, did I? Nope.
I'll help all you sons of bitches. Out of the goodness of my damn party. That's what you get for splattering your slop all over my good booze.
Can't take the fucking gun. Raz. That could have ended badly. Might have to get a little Zone of Wars video going.
To make it worse. Got it? For me? Really? What's the catch? Sorry, force a habit.
No point probably hitting the box too much at the minute. I'm playing it because they added a lot of mode with a lot of bots. You can get easy camos. You love a camo grind, don't you? You love a camo grind. That's one thing I know about you. You love the grind for camos. I might unlock the blue room just to get some speed about this game. I don't want it to be taking too long to get set up. Obviously you get a higher chance at the wonder weapon in the later realms anyway, so if I can get into like the 30s quite fast, I might be able to pull the WAF. been grinding it a bunch recently. I haven't really touched it since lockdown, if I'm honest. Just have not played it. Hardly touched it since lockdown.
Beat the hell out of shooting lawn gnomes with an air rifle.
Might have to jump on. That is taking the first spot in the XP on the leaderboard thing as well, whatever that is. XP thing. I don't know how it works exactly yet. I'm still trying to figure that out. But I think it's like, you know, like financial support. So if you're giving super chats and memberships, then you obviously go up the XP higher. I think if you're live in the chat as well, and you're actively involved, then I think that earns you XP as well. Bazite is number 1 as it stands. I probably should get some armor soon, shouldn't I? I don't know if I finished this. Who is Jake Bug? Asks Amir. Do you know what? I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. I've not even heard of a Jake Bug. Is that the British version of Jake Paul? I'm actually not too sure. But how are you, mate? Welcome in again. Good to see you. But Jake Bug, I've got no idea. No idea.
This isn't going to bring him back from the dead or some shit, right? Wait, can it do that? It can't, right?
I don't know if I've done my 2,000 headshots on the compact here, so I guess it's just worth trying to get some headshots in while I've got ammo in it. Double tap obviously kills them nice and quickly as well. Sallies are faster, yeah, but you can get a little bit more XP as well. It's like the Grand Prix. What's that now? The thing. The XP. Grinding myself. Camos a lot. Got Opal on the baseball bat and the cleaver. Nice. I haven't really done too much camo grinding. I think I've got a lot of the weapons to sort of like 2,000 headshots and the challenges with that. I think that's just purely come from... what was I going to do? I was going to get some armor when I... Yeah, I think it's just come from like naturally playing high rounds, challenges and stuff like that. How we doing, Sean? Welcome in, man. I told you some artist that was big in the UK but not the States. I don't know how often you listen to singers. I listen to a lot of different types of music, to be fair. So I probably would have picked up on him if he was well known. Let me have a look, though. Jake Bug, you say? No, I can't lie. I don't recognise any of those songs. I actually don't. I thought there might be one that you sort of like go, oh yeah, him, yeah, I know him, he did that song, but it's not to discredit the guy, but like I said, just for me, I've not heard any of those songs.
It's like a spa day. Less mud, more blood.
Sean's good. Good to hear, man.
I'm an absolute sucker for a sweet lamp.
A sweet lamp. So I get the... Oh, there we go. Lovely. Get the 100 coins. Do what Simon says. That goes twice.
Job's a good one. I'll bill you later.
I missed it killing the zombie. Got it wrong, didn't I? I fucked it. Does it restart? I've never failed this bit before. Maybe it resets at the end of the round, who knows. It's not the end of the world, I just wanted to go in there to speed things up a little bit. There's a free wonder weapon on this map. Yeah, it's quite hard to do though. I struggled a little bit with it. When I tried in like a game off stream once. Like you've got to get the free ray gun, upgrade it to one of the rarities, you know, like one of the side quests. So like I did blue. So do blue, for example. Once you've got it blue, there's like objects around the map you need to shoot the shit out of with the ray gun and other weapons. Left, right. Right. I think it went twice there. Oh shit, wrong gun. Not a nuke one got a miss yet. Yeah, got it. Is that right? No? Right, so start again. We'll go there. Right. Right, left. Right, left, then. Right, left, left. 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 There we go. Made hard work of that, didn't I? Jesus. That's open. Yeah, so that's essentially it though. Come across Evan's channel the other day, don't I know you from somewhere. Evan Guide. Is that who you mean? Evan Guide, he's alright, he's a good guy, Evan. Got my ammo mods. All good. Yeah, like in regards to your singer though, mate, I've not heard of him. I've not heard of him. Maybe it's just not my type of genre. Other than waiting for the last DLC, there's nothing left for me to do in terms of cameras. I've already got them all. Been grinding, man. Putting in them hours. Oh, I've got pins and needles already at round 21. A good start to the stream. Jesus. Probably need to go and get level 2 on these Sallies soon. Yeah, especially when these little dickheads spawn it. The elder disciples. They spawn back here. Normally they spawn in that window I was just at there in co-op. A speed boost like, oh yeah, it's like a nitro boost. What perk do I hope they add? I think we were speaking about this the other day. Mystic reckons time slip would be quite a cool one, but I don't know enough about that perk. Yeah, I don't know enough about that perk to like understand the benefits of it. Never really played Black Ops 4. What's not been added? Mule Kick could be an interesting one. Though, do you really need 3 weapons in this game? You know, if you're on Liberty Falls, it's primarily jet gun. Terminus, you've got the beam smasher. What's the other one? Citadel, to be fair, could be kind of cool to play with 3 weapons, but again, no. Tomb, you're just never going to use 3 weapons because you're so reliant on the ice staff. And then this map as well, once you're set and you've got everything you need in regards to weapons, you do just end up sort of using the WAF for a large majority of the game. Mule kick for the camos, yeah, to be fair, if you're a camo grinder, I guess that does have good benefit, like having mule kick on the map. You're not wrong there, to be fair. Bruce reckons it'll be Widows. Widows be quite cool. I'm trying to think through which perks. Electric Cherry, but then there's like some augment, I think, that does that. Dead shots on here. They're running out, aren't they? Unless there's like some Black Ops Cold War perks that I've probably missed because I wasn't big on Cold War. Do you know what I didn't like was the Black Ops 4 perk system. I didn't like the way that I just sort of forced your hand. You couldn't buy more than 4 ever. I mean, Speed Cola does a lot of that anyway, doesn't it? It makes everything go faster. Did I? Yeah, I did pack punch these to level 2. I was saying, I'm sat on 20k, yeah. I didn't realise I'd actually done that. Who's who? Yeah. No, thank you. No, thank you. Not you. Mule kick could be good for like if you're box chasing, but then you don't really need to trade on maps because you can buy ammo for any weapon. Like back in the day when you do a Black Ops 2 high round, or like a Black Ops 1 high round or the War high round, you'd have to trade maybe the WAF or the Thunder Gun or like Sliquifier. So having Mule kick was good because you could obviously keep an extra weapon out of the box, like the ballistic knife or ray gun, that would just improve your chances because there's obviously less things in the box, so it improves your chances of getting the weapon back. So again, it could have a use there, but because you could buy ammo for any weapon on here, and say it's the most useful again there. What's the goal for this one? 100 or so tonight, mate. 100 or so tonight. It'd be kind of cool to have like a little save and quit game. If I'm not doing anything one evening, I could put a couple of rounds on, chip away at. But yeah, just play to sort of round about 100, Stephen, mate. How are you? How are you? Probably like 100 to 120 tonight, I'd reckon. Depends how long it takes to get set up as well, to be fair, because we are at the mercy of the box. I can't be bothered doing all the Easter eggs and stuff to get everything for free. I'd rather just chase the box. Fire sales mean nothing to me, really, because you can get everything for everything back anyway. It's not like you need the max ammos. You know, you'll get, with the augments you've got on, you'll get like replenishing ammo, sorry, I should say. Instas are nice, but then you're just killing with an infinite damage waff. It's just not the most important thing in the world again there. I didn't mean to press that, I meant to put another mine down. So yeah, I don't really think fire sales are a big problem in this game. World record's probably 999, yeah. I think people have done 999s on this one. I think a couple of 999s have been done. I had a little play test the other day. The strategy we're going to do once we get fully set up is super safe. Just it depends on time. You know, I don't think you've really got a fast strategy here. Right, Sally's a sword, so we'll have to follow with the ray gun. Tombstone, yeah, Tombstone. I forgot about Tombstone. That could be one. Doing good. Thanks for asking. How about yourself? Yeah, good, mate. Good. In a good little mood today. For a Monday, anyway. For a Monday. I said I got a week off work at the end. Sorry, at the start of August. I put it in our chat, didn't I? So I will be keen to do some stuff over there. Even I know Mystic will probably be racing because the new map will come out. A little mutant in there. Oh, that's a war machine. I know Mystic will probably be racing, but maybe in the couple of days beforehand, I'd be keen to do something, sort of some more speedrun stuff. Definitely. Definitely keen. I've got this like sound glitch here. It's really doing my head in as well. There we go, stop now. Just trying to stay positive. For a Monday. Oh, mate, Mondays are the worst. If anyone likes Monday, you're a criminal. Probably want Vulture Aid first, right, for the salvage and the extras.
Top contender for worst flavour.
I'd love to be in a position where I was self-employed, so at least on a Monday you're getting up and doing something you love. Rather than going to a job you don't love, but such is life. Like I said, I'd love to do this full time, not to the point where like we're making like $1 billion a week. I would take at this point just going into a position where you've just got enough to live on. You can live comfortably, and without it coming at you like expense, you know, making more through ad revenue. Do you know what I mean? That'd be like the dream life.
Years back in 87. Fun fact, Lumbernog and fireworks do not mix.
So we get our perks, we've got our gold sallies, then we'll just chase the box and get the waff. Eventually it'll come. Like I say, it's worth waiting just cause
Now I just need one of those daggy Hawaiian shirts.
like I said, fire sales don't matter, and obviously at higher realms you tend to get better luck with the box anyway. I think it's actually coded into the game that way. I do need tier 3 plates as well. That's something I have forgotten here.
Look who's keeping up with you, geezers.
So I think we need probably another 2,500 points. 25,000 points, sorry. Usually good stuff. Got to keep grinding, man. Got to keep the grind up always. I did put something out today explaining how I'm going to change as well, because I'm not just going to like try and spam videos. I'm going to just focus more on live streams and then working on like 1 or 2 good videos rather than trying to do 5 videos a week or 7 videos a week like we've tried to do in the past. It's just not manageable to try and do like that amount of videos, especially on this game. You know, you end up trying to come up with ideas that just aren't it, you know what I mean? So how did I do the Gobblegums objective? I definitely haven't. Oh, I haven't. It's given me the all 3 daily challenges complete, but I haven't done one of the daily challenges. I haven't done the Gobblegums one. Yeah, I think it's just right place, right time sometimes. That's why you've got to grind and be consistent, because when you get that bit of luck, that little breakthrough, because you've put in the hours, do you know what I mean? If that makes sort of any sense. But yeah, a little bit of luck. But that's why you grind, isn't it? To be in the right place at the right time. We'll all keep pushing on. We'll all keep pushing on. Keep doing our thing. Keep doing our thing. Can't afford the bullets yet. I'm in trouble. I've got a lot of mines out here. That's the augment I'm running, Sean. That's the augment I'm running. Because it works on the waff. So it means that you've got like a consistent supply of waff ammo. It's luck and consistency. That's literally it. How did your channel grow the most? Probably videos. Like well-made videos. Like over the last sort of like 12 months, I say videos are what's like really helped my channel the most. Like videos I've taken like a week to 2 weeks to make, rather than just like rushing something out. So rather than like rush a video out. Have I tried dual streaming? I have been meaning to do it. I have been meaning to do it. I do want to get into it. Have it on Twitch and like Kick and stuff like that. That'd be kind of cool. TikTok as well, maybe we can break through on there. What do we need? Probably the most. Probably Death Perception, I guess. I don't really know. They're kind of like nothing perks now. Not really in a rush to get them.
Scary shit.
Yeah, so I'd say videos, but then obviously if you ask Mystic, it was definitely streams, wasn't it? Because when he was doing Liberty 999, he really blew up, because it was like very big at the time. And obviously I'm guessing it will be again for this map. I think it's just natural cycle of COD though. At the launch map is always the biggest, and then obviously as the DLC per seasons go, DLC 1 is obviously there's less interest than there was at launch, but still quite a fair amount of interest. And then by DLC 2 that interest slightly dwindles, then by DLC 3 that slightly dwindles again, and then sort of by DLC 4 it's sort of at its lowest, and then it comes back then when the next one comes out. That's sort of how I view it anyway. I'm not going to be able to go and get a perk here. Yeah, so I'd say videos for me, like, they're probably the biggest driver, just because I haven't done anything major in live stream for a while. I need to whack this on here, in a little dark, innit? I look like a tangerine now. Fuck's sake. Bumble bro, how are you? Welcome to the stream, man. Been a while, like I said. Obviously I took the week off last week. I was going to do maybe a little bit of challenge stuff, do a little challenge or two in live stream, but it was the week after my birthday. The weather was banging in the UK. Not very often we get really nice weather. And I've obviously done quite a lot of work on that big video we did for my birthday as well, so I was happy to kind of take a week off. I put an update out for members about how the channel's going to look going forward. We're going to do 2 videos a week. One will be a challenge, and then one will be like a well-made sort of production, if you know what I mean. So that's how we're going to operate now. So it should mean more streams and more stuff, more cool stuff happening in streams. Because obviously we tend to do pretty much everything live. You got low growth of 999s and the rating of IB. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like right place, right time, isn't it? That's literally what it comes down to.
I've left worse things a chance, and I'm still here.
Obviously, if he was in the right place at the right time, because he was active doing the 999 grides at the time it was the most popular, you know, launch. Oh, I could die yet. Might run out of ammo. No, we're good. Got away with it just. What's the XP thing? It sort of tracks who's been the most active per stream. So at the minute, I don't know who number 1 is. You might be able to see on the leaderboard. Steven, as you can see, is number 3. I don't know how people are eligible though. Like Sean isn't getting any XP, or is it just top 3 it shows? I'm not sure exactly how that works, but yeah, that's legit, man. Because he was involved in the 999 grind when it was at its biggest. It really helped out. So it's kind of like right place, right time. But you sort of create your own luck by being, you know, really consistent and grinding. That's what it's all about. Your missus' house here. Taking the dogs out. Who let the dogs out? Ooh, 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 ooh. Only shows top 3, yeah. Kind of cool to see exactly how, like, you know, location of everyone. Hopefully start getting a bit of a better weapon choice being spat out. Yeah, I really can't be arsed doing all the free shit. I'd rather just chase the box and progress rounds as we go. And get a little dicey in 30s, you know, running around the map. Kind of want to be camping soon. And get rid of this fucker as well, he's a problem. Mr. Peaks. How's my day been? My day's been good, mate. I've had a good little day. A little gym session just a couple of minutes ago. That's why I was a little late to the stream tonight. I was meant to go 7:30, but by the time I got home, had my dinner. Super chats put you on the leaderboard. Yeah, like I think, like, you know, gifting memberships, becoming a member, any sort of like financial support you can do in live streams, that helps, you know, push you up the leaderboard a little bit more than just being active in the chat, which I think is probably fair, to be fair. If you're financially supporting, you should get a little bit more bonus. Right. I don't know any of the box locations on this map. No, that's the problem. I've never really had to chase the box. So we're all perked up. It's literally just Operation WAF now. Road to the WAF. Got that earlier. Weapons are shite, but I'll pack a bunch of this round. Somewhere over there. Probably below where we are, right? Yeah, so if someone puts like a super chat in for, I don't know, 50. I don't know, do they get more XP than, like, say, 5? I'm grateful for everything, obviously, but, like, I mean, I don't know how it works. Do you get more XP based on the the amount you donate through super chat and stuff like that. I guess it's like time will tell with this.
Try to unlock a knocker on me, is it? You ain't that easy.
Jeez, Sally's aren't as good as I remember, man. Mid-round box hits, not fun. Especially when you got a ghast on you. Let's get a decoy out. What the fuck is decoy out, man? Jesus. Takes us back to the AEK challenge. I think I did upload the highlights of that one. I probably will be bringing some Black Ops 6 challenges back soon. It's been a while since we did one of them. So I have to get the band back together. We'll have to get like Sean back on some of them. Brad. Because obviously we're going to do one challenge video a week. That'll go out on Tuesday. Every Tuesday there'll be a new challenge video.
I promise you, Box, I can be a much bigger prick than you, so don't fuck with me.
Just give me the waff. Just give me the waff and pass the sauce. I need to start getting some plates on here, man. What? No? Oh, Mr. Peaks again, man. Get a webcam delivered soon, so if you need professional challenge content, I'm down. Yeah, I've been meaning to get you involved in a while. It's just timing, isn't it? It's been quite difficult for us with timings. Even though there's not actually a big gap between us. I think it's 1 hour. Because obviously you're in the Netherlands, right? So I don't know if we even have a time gap. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. I think it works with like daylight savings. I don't know if you move your clock as well. So but yeah, I think most it'll ever be is like 1 hour. But yeah, definitely down, Stephen. Definitely down, man. I think he'll be bringing back the challenges. I do miss them. Although it's been kind of nice to sort of take a little breather from them. I definitely want to get them going again. Box coming down yet. 21k, surely get the box. No, it's not here. Guess we'll open fast travel. Maybe spawn. I like to say, I really don't know where the box locations are on this map, so if I've missed like an obvious one on the way down, sue me. It's not spawn. Oh, it is spawn. What the fuck? Why? Blind.
Okay, I do care. That bag's about as useful as a fart in a jar.
Get all the legendaries now. Box looks like it's primed.
I was sure you'd have me over a barrel. Again. Jackpot. Right in the door.
Oh, big bad boy, but not quite the big bad boy we're after. Wonder off is way hard to get in the Mark II. Maybe add it on the box 4 times. Doesn't fill me with confidence.
Rock on. Looks like there'll be no rest till exfil.
Yeah, didn't really need to know that, Sean. I'm kidding. Kidding. It's always good to have insight. And just get one. Get rid of one. He's strong as shit.
I'll tell you the same thing I
I think it's like 1 hour difference trying to get more videos on the channel as well, so might be good to do some co-op challenges. Definitely, definitely. And we've got a drive that we use, like a shared drive, so you upload your footage to. That's how we get the footage to edit it. So if we get you on there, you can use our footage as well then.
I'm just gonna pretend it's a side effect from the wonky sodas.
Waff in 3. Ooh, here we go.
But can he tell?
I really don't see the Waff coming out anytime soon.
You're being a proper see you next Tuesday.
What have I hit down there then?
I hope termites tea when you ask.
Oh, sorry. Elemental pop. I edit everything myself. Yeah, yeah. All the editing I do myself. Every video I've ever made has been edited by me.
Rock on. Looks like there'll be no rest till exfil.
I'd like to give you some pointers and stuff like that as well if you're new to it.
Come on. Let's make a racket the neighbors will complain about.
Come on. Get all the legendaries, just gonna progress the round. 36, maybe I get the box on 37, maybe that's what we're waiting for. My lucky number. Probably on the War Machine over the LDBR, whatever it is. Go over pistols.
Hey, was that so hard? You don't always need to be such a massive twat.
There's Mr. Peaks. I know the parasites are often called bugs, but they are really bugging me. Editing's time consuming there. You only learn the fastest way to do it. Try and take them off and create your own editing style. Yeah, that's it. Obviously, I've been editing videos for like 10 years on and off. So I'm quite used to like how I want a video to flow and how I edit and what sort of things you need to do to make the video do what you want it to do, if that makes sense. Like the edit style you want to put on there. So for me, I've got that sort of advantage because I've been doing it so long. If you're like relatively new to it and trying to learn, it can be quite time consuming. You are definitely right there. Taking an absolute battering. Once we get the waff, we're alright. It's just getting that waff. That's the problem. And we didn't keep. Damn it. That's actually what we wanted to do anyway. We wanted to wait till round 37, my lucky number. Because it will give us the box now. Give us the waff now. Is it back where it started? No, it's not quite where it starts, is it? No, it's not. 10 years. Trust me, the videos that I used to edit were nothing like sort of stuff we do make now. It's still definitely improved the videos we make now, but they're a lot better than what they were a couple of years ago. Just for this channel, I've only ever edited for me. I guess there's a side hustle potentially there. Editing for others, just putting together like little videos for people who haven't got the time to do it and stuff like that potentially, but is it back here? Oh, it is where it started. Wait, no, that's not where it starts, is it? Be nice to have the waff at this point and rampage and juice and fly through some rounds, but I don't think we're even going to have much rampage and juice time here if we don't start getting the waff soon. I've got a feeling it's down here, but I'm not sure. It's the only other box location I really know. Yeah, it's here. Cool.
You know, boss, you walk a really fine line between love and dark, murderous fucking rage. Ah, you want to be friends today? Is that it? Molotov lit.
Oh, I thought it was the waff.
Trying to steal lollies inside once in a while. Got an energy mine. Looking to put up some big numbers.
Do some plates. Insta. Nice.
Roll them up like carpet.
I think they have deleted the waff. I'd agree with you there. Now, if the energy mine can not kill one of the zombies, that'd be fantastic, but I feel like it will.
For me? Really? What's the catch? Sorry, force a habit. Wouldn't try to unlock a knockoff on me, would you? Nah, you ain't that stupid.
All legendary now, everything's legendary. It's just, ah, you're
I'm sure
joking.
you'd have me over a barrel.
That's the only problem with elemental pop, innit? Shopper gunner, not
Brothers
bad.
get frustrated.
Little safety
I see an opportunity.
caution.
That's just good business sense.
Box is reverse patched. I know, man. Tell me about it.
Exactly what this
Everything except the waff spat out here. To be fair, I haven't even seen a Mark 2 or a Mark 1 yet. There's Mr. Peaks. Getting glitched. Where's that? Is that? There we go. Guess fire cells do have some use.
You give me an axe, I'm gonna turn you into fire stars. You wanna be friends today? Is that it?
Oh my god.
Decoy live. Tuck a Molotov.
Oh crap.
At this point, I don't care if it's these fucking acorns. So long as the job gets done. Rock on. Looks like there'll be no rest till extra.
Yeah, it's just like essentially getting a dive to clip so that you can constantly get kills that buried first room. It's definitely one we can do. Once you get the technique down, it's a fairly straightforward record. It's just making sure that you get the timings and stuff correct. Like once we get the technique down, it's just making sure that we basically don't land on each other. Jesus, blue weapons at around 38, 39.
I know beggars can't be choosers, but you don't need to take
Yeah,
risks.
definitely we can do that. 2p, 3p and 4p I reckon we can go and get.
That's a relief.
I reckon they're all up for
I was sure
grabs.
you'd have me over a barrel. Again.
Should just done the Easter egg question, I.
Are you joking? Damn thing's more rigged than a game of ring toss.
Mr. Peaks, well. 43 is a long room. It probably is, like, relatively high. The zombies' health will be quite strong. Try the Abomination Challenge. I'll have a look at that. I will have a look at that. If the event's still going. I will have a look at that. Get some free gobblegums and stuff only from it. Where's the box going to go next? Probably Speed Cola, right?
Well, that's a good clean front, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe 43 is probably max then, because that's probably where the health caps. Maybe just the dive isn't strong enough, because obviously the PhD flopper, it does wear off. It's not infinite damage. I got a good feeling about this box, by the way. This one's got a waff in it. Not a fucking blue maelstrom.
How about you draw me
Not
a
what we
rough
want to
draft
see.
and take one of my kidneys while you're at it? Wouldn't surprise me if this was the same one that Pandora chick got.
All the legendaries except the one we want. Round 40 here, by the way. No sign of it. I'm not even seeing it in the box. What's the challenge? I saw something on the menu.
Flip me the bird for my trouble, isn't it?
There's quite a few things going on. There's like a King of the Dead and event going on at the minute. So if you like get a bunch of shit done, like kills, Easter eggs, high rounds and stuff like that, you just earn XP for this event.
That's so hard. You don't always need to be such a massive twat. King that. Or not.
Can I survive round 50 on Origins without killing panzers? That'd be tough. That'd be interesting. Do you reckon it's doable? I reckon it could be done. Be tough, wouldn't it? It would be tough.
Listen, fuckers. Efficiency is key when running a business. This is me being
And Voltrade hasn't got me any decoys back yet. So I haven't got any of them. Might have to buy some Casmias soon. Got the salvage for it, haven't I? Went for that mutant.
Moving with grenade launcher.
Not gonna get a fire cell hit in here because I was just dealing with the fucking bosses. There's the Casimir anyway. Where is it there? Oh, we'll take that. At what point does the game think, okay, it's Ricktness here? He plays this game a lot. Let's just give him the waff.
Gamble here than some dodgy warehouse poker game. Those fuckers cheap.
Oh my god, Mr. Peaks. Talosi, have you heard of Mr. Peaks?
Molotov lit. Using war machine.
A little bit of a slower start to this match than I anticipated, mind. I thought surely I'll get the box would give me the waff by now. You know?
How's that for a party fight?
Purple. Oh my god. Death machine. Not a bad little streak, to be fair.
Just use that as slingshot, I'm fucking up.
Oh, I thought I had it then. From a distance. From a distance.
What's the catch? Sorry, force a habit. If I get a complex because of you, I'm gonna need to switch careers. Seriously, all I do is steal the boxes.
Mark 2. So the weapons are in there that we want. Even this is shite before you pack a bunch of it. Can you get the waff while you have the Mark 2? There's a little bit more of a yellow glow when you've got the when you get a wonder weapon out of the box.
No, you take all the time you need. It's not like I got other shit to do. It's like my 7th birthday all over again. Only thing missing is the party club. Oh, deadlier than my dad's
Mr. Peaks.
curry
Yeah, see there's like more of a like glow to it. So I can be a little tell, I guess. I don't know, is the Mark II worth it over Sally's at this point? I guess there's no harm in keeping it for now. 41 rounds, no waff. Not even a sign of the waff. I'm not even seeing it in the box, like. I haven't even seen it. Where's he gone? I thought it'd be the right thing to do, yeah? Just chase the box for your waff. Because like I said, fire cells don't really matter. You don't really need power-ups. I can't even see it. Have you heard of Mr. Peaks? Spawn. Or back where it started originally. No, that's Spawn, innit? That's Spawn.
Things are pretty dog shit as it is. No need to make it worse. You got it? If I find out that you did that on
I thought it took me Mark II then.
rectangular bastard,
This is
I'm
ridiculous,
gonna
you
turn
know.
you into your own funeral pyre. He's pretty, but can he type?
Nail gun. Green nail gun around 41. Try not to get hit here because of elemental pop as well. Oh my god.
Rock on. Looks like there'll be no rest till exfil.
So that I haven't used this weapon yet, the
You know
LC10.
exactly what this girl wants. How about you draw me an ice bath and take one of my kidneys while you're at it? Hey, was that so hard? You don't always need to be such a massive twat. Oh, for fuck's sake,
Ladra.
Fox. I know beggars can't be choosers, but you don't need to take the piss.
I just don't want this to despawn either.
It's like my 7th birthday all over again. Only thing missing is the drunk party clown.
Grab some purple on our nail gun now.
If I get a complex because of you, I'm gonna need to switch
Oh, come on,
careers.
box.
Seriously, all I do is steal the boxes.
Mr. Peaks. What a nightmare this is turning into. Those are the in-game stats as it stands, if anyone's interested. 24, 72 eliminations. Is that balcony? Or is that the one below? I guess we have to go this way anyway, because we're keeping that door shut. I think I've gone the long way here as well. Yeah, balcony.
If it spews out a slingshot, I'm fucking done.
We go again, different box, same problems.
About as useful as a fart in a jar. Ah, you want to be friends today? Is that it?
Gonna need more money soon.
For me? Really? What's the catch? Force to have it. If I find out that you did that on purpose, you rectangular bastard, I'm gonna tell
I've
you-
seen it in there, it's in there. I've just seen it in there, I've just killed the zombie.
Unlock and knock off on me, was it?
I've got no plates here, I'm in trouble. I need to get out of here quite quick. It's starting to show now, it's starting to show. It is in there. Got a gobble gum for my troubles. Raindrops, that's actually not bad, you know. I'll take that. About time I got a bloody useful one. Should waste my plates.
Tom always told me to stop picking up scabs. Some things never change. Steroids for me? Fuck no. For my gun? Fuck yeah.
Bit better actually, I might keep this to be fair. I might try and get this triple upgraded. They're actually quite decent. I forgot it would be actually quite good as a Mark II. It's kind of sort of assumed it would be like how it is without any upgrade on it. Definitely needs another upgrade or two though. This is pretty poo. Don't kill them all. Don't kill them all. Just killed them all on it. Come on. Come on. There's a fucking whop in this box and I know it. It was starting to show them. There is a way to build a waff, but it takes quite a while and I just thought it'd be a lot easier to get it from the box. I thought it would take a few hits, but this is taking a lot longer than expected, so I feel like I'm sort of committed at this point now as well. It's a bloody vermin as well, the worst thing you can have at the end of the round. Kill the vermin. Oh, Mr. Peaks. Okay. PhD. If you do the quest with the Mark II canisters, it will last longer. You have to do this before round 20. Yeah, I could get the blue waff and then the blue Raygun Mark II, sorry, and then crack on with that. It's not spawn. That's by you. Yeah, and then obviously do those things for the free waff, but I thought that would take ages. I really thought I would last. Right, I'm going to keep the Mark II, I think. There we go. The game starts now. The game starts now. About bloody time. 42 rounds to get it. Let's go get an upgrade on it, because it's going to be pretty poo without an upgrade on it. About time, yeah. Well, there we go. I don't know if I saved time or it would have been quicker to do the upgrade. You know, the secret waff quest, I should say. But either way, we've got it now. And like I said, once you've got the waff, you don't really need to piss about with fire cells and stuff because you don't need any of the power-ups. You don't use instas, max ammos. You've obviously got the augment on. I think Deadshot that gives you the bullets back so you can sort of make the ammo last. So you don't really need the ammo, if that makes sense. Huzzah, finally, says Dr. Sax. It's a great way of putting it. About bloody time. We're in play now. The run can start now. I will have to nip out a couple of times to pack punch it a couple more times. I need tier 3 on it, obviously. Go on, give me a Perkaholic from a bloody struggle there, getting the waff. A temporal gift. So this is the strat for those of you who haven't seen it. You sort of sit here. And like, I'll try and get an example of it now. See there, I didn't lose a bullet because I sort of made a headshot. So I think it's like a double or nothing thing. I haven't actually lost a bullet yet. Yeah, it's 60-30. 6-30, sorry. Obviously, you're going to need a couple more upgrades on the waff. Ready to do full damage. This is going to take a while until we get the money together and stuff. But then when one or two things come up the stairs like that, just get a shot in. Fire cell there, we don't need it. I'll put my mine sort of down by there as well then so we can sort of clip anything coming up the stairs. And then they just sort of group up. It's kind of like sickle fire, but you need to shoot it a bit more. Kind of like that effect almost. Sort of like traps them in a spot. The chain reaction does its work. Death perception as an augment. As a death perception, is it? I'll combine that with Deadshot, sorry. I'll probably just go in one foul swoop and get everything back punched up. Try and build up the money. It might take a little bit longer, but yeah, you'll have obviously infinite plates. With Vulture Rage, you'll get your Casmias and stuff back as well now, so we should be able to start cooking a little bit here. Took a little bit longer than expected, 1 hour and 9 minutes to get fully set up. Once you're fully upgraded and the waff does maximum damage, you are golden. Like, it's just getting that waff upgraded now. That's the next thing. I say anything comes up the stairs, you get a shot in on it. I finally got it, Stephen. Yeah, I finally got it. It's road to getting it fully upgraded now. That's the next thing.
Reminds me of India's back in 87. Fun fact, lumber mill and fireworks do not
I finally got out the box round 42. This guy could take a while to kill. Because obviously I haven't got any equipment yet. Or like full upgrades, is what I meant. Once you've got tier 3 pap, the Elder Disciples aren't so much of a problem. I'll get a reload off before these bad boys. Yeah, about time though, Stephen. Finally got it. 42 rounds. I guess because we were, apart from maybe like a couple of times we were keeping zombies to hit the box, I don't think we lost like major time. We still progressed the rounds relatively quickly. Again, until we've got the full upgrade, it's kind of difficult to get the kills. Is this the high round strat? Probably not the fastest one. This is what I've seen people using online that's decent. And it's safe. I've played like 150 in here offline, like off stream. So it can be done. It's just getting everything fully upgraded, and then it's a very safe way to play the high round. It's probably not the high round strat. It's probably not the best, but how we doing, Bravo? Welcome in, man. Been a minute. Hopefully you're all good. Yeah, it's probably one of the safer strategies for high rounds. It's definitely not the fastest. You know, go in that little blue room where we do our speed runs and stuff, but then obviously it's very dangerous because you haven't got the, you know, the extra players to cover the windows and stuff, so it'd be kind of dangerous. Yeah, you keeping well, Bravo? Sometimes safe is better than fast. I agree, mate. And it's not like, it's a marathon, not a sprint, isn't it? So what I'll probably have in the background, obviously we'll be doing loads of new stuff in stream soon. Put a members update out earlier today, but yeah, like I said, obviously there'll be new projects and stuff that we want to do. So challenges we spoke about earlier as well, Stephen. So bring back the challenges, some of the high round stuff as well, with like 4-player. Fuck this, I'm going to get it upgraded because it's arse. If I die, I die. Playing for the lads of the clan. Got some good banter. Nice, man. That's what online gaming is all about, innit? Getting the banter in. So yeah, there'll be lots going on in streams, and then my idea is to have this game that I can sort of chip away at. So if I've got, you know, a couple of hours free one evening, I can put a couple of rounds on it. Main high round strat is in the Doppelgash room. Yeah, that's right. I've seen people camping here as well, don't they? Maybe we could try this for a little bit. And obviously if I get into trouble I can just ascend. I think this is what Mystic was using on day one. So you could probably go to another spot. The other one where I was safe. Watch the schedule video. Who did? I totally get why you did that. Just means we got more time to stream as well. Like obviously we haven't got to worry about cramming loads of things in and for edits and stuff. Just means more time to be live. And do more stuff live, and then I'd just rather focus on. I'd rather put out videos that are actually good. When they're done, I can put something out on a Saturday that I've worked on all week rather than just cramming something out on a Monday evening. You know, Monday night I can stream some stuff live. So yeah, I think it's for the betterment of the channel. It means there'll be more live time, which is more engaging for everyone. Obviously, there's some like stuff I want to do, like world records now going into second half of 2025. So it just means that we'll have more time to do stuff live that we want to do. Because I've always felt for the longest time that there was just not enough hours in the day to do what we want to do. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like this is just the best way to do it. So many things you could do to improve. Hit me up. Potentially, mate. Potentially. Quite interested to hear the feedback. I think the biggest issue is the series you've done, especially Gun vs Round 100. That was the workhorse of the channel. Those were easy to research and make. Yeah, you sort of just got into a rhythm with those, didn't we? I think I've said before in live stream, but they were no fun to make towards the end. They weren't fun at all to make. Just by the end, it was just dragging because we'd made like 150 episodes of Weapons vs Round 100, and there was still like another 50 to make, and it just wasn't fun for anyone involved. So yeah, I think going into like the second half, well, obviously we're just slightly over halfway now, but we'll go into the second half of 2025. There's obviously some of those changes that we'll implement.
This is taking longer than it did to offload that shipment of mislabeled hot jam dog nuts.
They get decent views, those videos. Some of them did quite well, yeah, some of them did quite well. Some of them did quite well. Some of them flopped, some of them did quite well, so it's kind of like quite a wide range. It's quite a fun series, quite a definitely cool concept. But yeah, it's sort of up and down with them. Some were good, some were bad. But yeah, it was definitely something I'm proud of. Glad it's done though. Glad it's done. Yeah, I had a week off. I did put in the video. We had a week off. The weather was banging in the UK as well, to be fair. So it was nice to have some chill time. It's Nola King. Welcome, Nola King. Quite unique. Yeah, definitely quite a unique series. It's not something that I've seen anything done like that before. Kind of led on to some cool concepts as well. Like obviously the Could Earth Killer Ram 255 video did well. And like the punch animation is shite. I know I'm holding a Wonder Off, so I'm not going to be able to like melee fast, but like how long it takes, even with Macchiato, is poor. Terrible accuracy. Yeah, it was quite a unique series, to be fair, that one. I enjoyed it overall. I definitely enjoyed it overall. Definitely not any sort of series that I would go back to in the future, though. I'll be truthful. Like, I won't do any sort of like Black Ops 6 weapons versus Round 100. Or, thing. Yeah, I might give it a go next time, Jacob, with another strategy. I've just started running high rounds on this map on my own, so I'm just getting a feel for the WAF and the safer spot. Just getting the WAF techniques nailed down and stuff, to be fair. I haven't really done anything high round based on my own, so I'm just trying to, like I said, get a feel for the WAF, because anytime I've done stuff on this map, it's been the 4-player, and I've used like Sally's or Mark 1, Mark 2, Max. I've never really used the WAF itself, so just getting a feel for it really, and making sure that get the sort of chains down. Trying to make sure I manage the ammo with the augments on and stuff. Yeah, appreciate it though. Appreciate it. I say I'm just trying to make sure I get a feel for the WAF though first, because I've never done any high round on this map, so I'd rather just sit here in a bit of a slower spot and get the techniques nailed before I try some of the faster spots. It's no looking, you see. Oh, it's yeah, Activision ID. I was wondering what those hashtags were for a second there. Yeah, I'll add you up, man. I'll add you up after the stream. I'll pop it in. I should probably put mine on like a command or something. I don't know what mine is. Can I check in game? Oh, it's yes, on screen there. I thought I had to bring up a menu. Yeah, it's just by there. I probably should try and add that as a command. I don't know if you can do that as a mod, Bravo. Add command.
Bonus points.
Could add that, like, add command Activision, and then just put the thing. I can bring it up again if you need it. If it obviously allows you to do it, to be fair. Yeah, she had a good time. She got back week ago today. She had a good time in Greece. She had a good time. It's basically like Greece over here at the minute though, with the amount of heat. It's felt like I'm in Greece anyway, it's been that hot. Elevator isn't bad, just need to get a truck running early and utilise it a lot, to be fair. And I think I got it. I'll add you back on later. Good luck, amigo. Jacob, been a pleasure, man. Nice to meet you. Look forward to catching up again soon. Appreciate the advice. Like I said, the main reason I'm up here in like a slow spot is just because it's safe. And I've not really used this WAF much at all, to be fair, so I'm just trying to get a feel for it first. The old saying is walk before you can run. So just make sure I've got the WAF nailed down before I go into like any of the faster spots. And I've got the techniques down and stuff. Ammo management, make sure I can chain them. It's not that hard, to be fair. I'm sure if you watch the gameplay, like just getting the chains in and stuff like that is relatively easy when they bunch up the way they do, but yeah, just like I said, just want to make sure I've got everything nailed down before I go in for any, you know, intense strategy, let's say. Or more intense strategy. Jet 2 holiday. And now you can save up to £50 per person. That's £200 for a family of 4. Darling, hold my hand. I don't know who she flew with, to be fair. I flew Jet 2 when we were in Portugal, to be fair, and it's just everything on the plane. You just kept singing it. That's all people would sing. Darling, hold my hand. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And right now, you can save up to £50 per person. I wonder how much she's made from that. I don't know if, like, they paid her for the song, Jess Glynn. Did they pay her, like, royalties? Or did they pay her just, like, a one-off fee to license the song for, I don't know, the adverts for a year? Because she must have made bank if she's getting paid in royalties. You do really well with the right spots. With the right spots. Yeah, definitely, man, definitely. I'll try some of the other spots out. I think I know the one. It's where the Doppelgast is. That's one I've seen quite a lot of people use. Hotel Trivago as well as an old one. Hotel Trivago. What world record am I running? I'm running the slow run. The world's slowest round 100. Because it took me till round 42 to get the Wonder Waff from the box. I thought, alright, fair enough, it might take maybe a couple of times chasing the box. You know, I have to move the box a couple of times. Fire sales don't really bother me. I know, like in all games, you'd say you don't really want to play with fire sales, try and get the Wonder Weapon first time and that. But you don't really need power-ups, because you've got the augments that give you the ammo back and stuff. Let me just throw one of these in, and I'm taking my socks off. So you don't really need like max ammos because you've got the augments that like replenish your ammo throughout the round. So ammo isn't really that big of a problem in that regard. So you don't really need to worry about like instas and max ammos and all that. So I thought I'll just get it out of the box. It won't take me too long. It took me that long. So that's a lesson learned. Yeah, it's pretty poop. Build it in 15 minutes easy. I know the steps, it's just I thought it'd be quicker to get it out the box. I know you don't really get the Wonder Weapon at early rounds. So I thought I'd just spam rounds 1 to 30. Hit the box a couple of times. And get it. No. Round 42. But it's here. We got it at last. Yeah, if you're on Discord as well, Jacob, that might be easier, to be fair, to have me on there. Just message direct them rather than like trying to see when you're online on Activision. And another thing I need to stop doing is reloading, because if you get your shots right, you will replenish your bullets, so you don't actually need to reload. Look, at the end of the round, it's fine, but... Sean's number 1 on the leaderboard now. Look at Sean Cook. That's just come from pure watch time. You have to be super lucky to get the Wonder Weapons. You have to be super lucky to get the Wonder Weapons super early without using Gobblegums. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I've never seen... I think the first ever time I hit the box on Black Ops 6, I got the ray gun, which was quite ironic because it's meant to take forever. But yeah, I've hardly ever seen you get the Wonder Weapon before round 30, realistically. I remember when we did like the day 1 world record. Username's the same as thing. That's fine then, I'll remember that. I remember we did the day 1 record on Day of Liberty and we got the free jet gun. Jet 2 gun. And we want to get the other one. So we had to hit the box and which just took forever. I've been playing a couple of games on the Tomb, got the ice stuff on Rom 7. Yeah, it's just pure luck though, isn't it? It is just pure damn to luck. The one thing I don't like, I don't mind playing as the same characters, but I wish they had new voice lines dependent on the map. So like she says that all the time no matter what map you play. Just want a beer. That'd be nice if she didn't actually just constantly say the same thing she said in the last map. And the map before that. And the map before that. Oh, I love Maya, but like I said, it'd be nice if she said some different things in her sexy little Aussie accent. Got the Wonder Waff. I just don't even acknowledge the fact she got the Wonder Waff. Just the same recycled voice lines. You have the Waff round 12 every time it comes. Yeah, I need to learn your secret then, mate. Darling, hold my hand. God, that's stuck in my head now. Thanks a lot, Bravo. You brought it up, I'm blaming you. You ever actually tried? Can you do the... No, not really. I was going to say, can you do the Mark II boost that you could do on Black Ops 2? But you can't. The only unique quotes is the conversations there. Yeah, to be fair, they do like... And at the start, she says about America looking just as shagged out as she'd expect it to. To be fair, there is some unique ones, but like actual gameplay related ones. There's not much, is there, that's new. It's not like the old games. Yeah, exactly, like Misty, for example, would say something different in Berry to what she'd say in Transit. Yeah, Australia on a jet too. That's the one next. Going for it. Yeah, it was ending round, but it still looked cool, innit? Ricktness, hold my hand. £200 off for a family of 4, yeah. It's just OCD at this point, collecting salvage, isn't it? Like, you've got no need for it. Just go and get it at the end of every round. Depends on what you define as long distance, like 40 minutes, 30-40 minutes in the car, I reckon you can handle that. I think long distance can be a struggle. It's not like the old games, yeah, I think I read that one, yeah. Yeah, it's like I just used the example about Misty in Transit and Buried and stuff. You know, not unique lines depending on the map. Yeah, I'd say it depended on the distance. Really would just depend on the distance. I'm warm again, yeah. It's meant to be cool today. bloody boiling again. Oh, yeah. Like, me and an Australian, I don't think... unless they lived over here, I don't think that would work at all, mate. Like, that's just way too far. I don't think that could ever really work. Be stable. Yeah, I don't think that would be me. It's like, yeah, it's too much distance, you know. Like, coming over to Netflix and chill? Nah, got a 24-hour flight between us. Join. Fuck that. That's too long. 24-hour flight just to see a bird. Yeah, I think that'll be way too long. I don't know, what would probably be the furthest? You could go. I reckon if you've got money and you could just hop on a plane like that. I clicked it, my hands are that sweaty because of the heat. There we go. I reckon if you could just hop on a plane, I reckon sort of Europe you could push the boat up to. Sort of anywhere within Europe, like one part of Europe to another. Netflix and chill type of guy. Not really, you know, but I was just sort of using it as an example. I'd rather do something out. God, I don't know what to do. I go out and do something. I don't know, Monday's a good day for Netflix and chill. Fuck all happens on a Monday. Like coming over on a Monday night, but like on the weekend, I like to do stuff. I'd rather do something on the weekend. Portugal, Poland, quite a distance, Iceland, Malta. Yeah, I reckon that could work if you've got money. Like if you could just hop on a plane, be like, yeah, I'm coming over in a few hours. Be ready type thing. That could probably work. Because it's not a long flight. What's the longest in Europe flight, you reckon? I'd imagine it's probably like, I don't know, what's like right on the border, like Russia or like Turkey to Iceland. Probably like the biggest distance that way, isn't it? Yeah, I'd say probably if you're within Europe. I guess same would apply to any continent though, like top of Africa to South Africa, sort of like Morocco, down. I guess that could work again if you had the money to afford a flight like that. Gimme the salvage on the floor. Yeah, something like that. Probably like one of the longer flights you could take, yeah. Probably just would be logically based on distance, wouldn't it? Well, in the UK, long distance could be anything, really. Depends. I think if you don't live in the same city, it's probably classed as long distance, in my opinion. Depends, though. I feel like Manchester and Liverpool are quite close. I don't know. Say like a Manchester to London. That's long distance in my eyes. That would probably be like what I would define It's like the shortest long distance you could have. If she lives in like the town over, it's not long distance. It's a short walk away.
It's not at all. I hate it. I just want to be a...
You know, it's an Uber. It's not long distance. I'd say probably, yeah, something like that, like a London to Manchester. Or vice versa, Manchester to London. Gobblegum inbound. Is it a perkaholic? Is it? Fuck, because when does the game ever give you a perkaholic? Bloody Rickt, that's what it is. Radius. Yeah, I suppose logically you could go based on radius. 50 kilometers. Quite a fair distance to travel outwards, that, wouldn't it? This is Strauss. See what I mean about fire sales though? Obviously there was just one there on the floor, but power-ups are no use to me really, because you've got the replenishing ammo. Every extra had was from your city, still 15 to 50 kilometers. Yeah, I think you're outwards of that, it becomes difficult. But then again, like I say, if you've got the money to sort of fly to these places regularly, I guess it's not that much of a problem. I guess it comes down to more like contact though, doesn't it? You know, if you're regularly seeing each other and stuff, distance wouldn't matter, but long distance obviously is a big barrier between regularly seeing people. I say obviously if you've got the money and you can afford to travel, you know, back and forth regularly and stay in contact, I guess it wouldn't be as big of a problem. I'm talking like, you know, flying at that point, you know, if you can afford to fly to these different destinations. If you go with a family of 4, of course you can save £200. It's £50 per person. Yeah, long distance can be includes the name long, but it's tough. It's tough going long distance. It takes a lot to make it work. I think at the start it can be okay, and then obviously as time progresses you probably want to look to reduce the distance. You know, at the start you're not seeing each other regularly. Once you're in a settled relationship, obviously you want to be consistent. Where's my... oh, there. On the funny number. On the funny number. Oh, what's that up there? Oh, it's the ice thing, innit? The ice stuff. Shot it down on a funny number. My baby shot me down. Just stay light on your feet when you're doing this strat as well. A long time now, but we're looking a couple of years, in 2023. I think it was like early 2023 broke up. It would be classed as long distance, what I was in before, yeah. Don't think there'll be any distance now. I'm staying single until I find the right person. That's the POA. Fire sale. Nothing changed my mind per se. It's just hard to maintain that type of relationship. And then, obviously, I'm not looking for any sort of relationship at the minute until the right person comes along. Then, and only then, will someone be lucky enough to call themselves Mrs. Ricktness. But I'm not just going to force anything though, just for the sake of it. I'd rather wait until something's right, you know? You feel me?
You never say that. I'm just warming up, baby.
I burnt my foot on holiday,
Looking to put up some big
right?
numbers.
And honestly, the skin has been so irritating, so I keep scratching it. And it's just like pulling the skin off. It's just like making my foot more and more sore. It's like a vicious cycle. It's like the worst thing I've experienced in weeks. It's horrific. So if you see me like making funny movements, that's likely because I'm scratching my foot with my other foot. Using the big toenail to scratch it, like. You just know with that type of thing though, don't you, bruv? You just know based on the vibes and what you've experienced together. Thought I still had Molotovs, I can't lie. Didn't realise I picked up impacts at some point. Yeah, it can be tough when shit like that happens, man. I feel that. It can be hard to like sort of trust again. That's probably the way to put it. Sort of trust in a person and their motives. But it's just got to try and build that trust up again, or find it in a different person. That's the only way, really, to sort of approach it, isn't it? Is to sort of have that trust. That's the backbone of the relationship. If you can't trust the person, it's destined to fail. I didn't quite go where I wanted it to. Will we move? Did I get the 100? I did. Go on, give me a perkaholic for my troubles. Played this game enough. Got one perkaholic in my inventory. Still only got one perkaholic in my inventory because I'm around 74 getting the shields up. What's the fucking... I reckon 100 plus you should have guaranteed reds because you put time into the game. Or like a significantly increased chance at reds because the amount of blues I'm getting in the hundreds is stupid. I will use these impact grenades where I can. I don't think I've done the challenge to get the impact kills. There we go. Told you I hadn't done the challenges to get the impacts. Bit of bonus XP for me. No point in any of them, is there? No point doing a weapon XP. You can't rank up the WAF. And battle pass, I'm not really that interested in. I haven't even bought the battle pass, so makes no sense for me. I got the Olympia though. That's good. Going for a smoke? No worries, brother. No worries. Enjoy. Oh my words, we'll have a smoke. Of course we'll have a smoke.
Fire sale.
One more salvo, a bit of salvage, here we go. Only 2 kills into all that.
Smell like moldy ass for a bit. The result? Got some traction. Listen, fuckers. Efficiency is key when running a business. This is me being efficient.
Those are the stats again if anyone's interested. Might have a look at putting some sounds on stream as well tomorrow. Get some of them updated. Since we're obviously taking a break from the relentless editing. Might be good to put some new sounds on stream. People can use some new redeems. Oh, I've fallen.
Tear them to pieces.
Any Asian hot dogs want to be my high school?
Welcome back, mate.
Smell like Moriarty did. The results? Fucking crap.
Talk to your mother. Word to your mama. Hopefully she's all good, mate.
We can extract you now. I checked the road to shaft and skids myself.
I got all the salvage, I got all the salvage. Yeah, nuke. Actually, that's what we talked about. What did you speak about? How she was, I'm guessing, because I said hopefully she's well. Jump back, they turns out to no balls in the ball back. And she was shot by a shotgun. I didn't know that. Didn't know that. What are they like? Giving it like grief, like back problems? Didn't damage the spine and could be easily cracked. Well, that's good news. All's well that ends well, I suppose. As long as she's in good health, or, you know, will be in good health, obviously, when she's had the op.
We are running a diagnostic on the gearbox. I assure you I
Yeah, that is good news that it can be easily corrected. Basically, I thought you should have neighbour actually. Accidentally shot with the double barrel shotgun. The pellets ricocheted from the ground and hit her. I could have ended a lot worse than it did, to be fair. It doesn't sound safe. I assume he's like licensed. He could use a firearm. Because in the UK, obviously, it's different laws, isn't it? So you can't just kick about with shotguns. They did, didn't they, Sean? Yeah, the nades are good. I will probably look to get Molotovs back just for instance, but I don't mind it right now because I'm able to rack up like some extra XP just by killing off with a thermo nades or impact nades, sorry. He was a hunter and World War II veteran. His son was a police officer. Yeah, but you still got to be careful when you're shooting shotguns in your backyard. Like, obviously, be mindful of who's around. That's why you have to have like proper licenses. I'm not saying he wasn't licensed, to be fair, but that's what I'm just saying. Got to be careful when you're doing these things. Yeah, they are pretty good, Sean. I guess I kind of understand why. Like, we spoke about it when we had Semsexes in the challenges. I get why the nades are so powerful now. Because, to be fair, grenades, other than like an insta-kill, which only lasts 30 seconds, serve minimal purpose in high realms anyway. Where'd he bleed off? Got bugs. Bloke was in his mid-80s. Yeah, I think you have to get to an age surely where, like, no matter what you've done for the country and stuff like that in terms of serving in the war, which is obviously commendable, just you're not of state of mind to have a license to use shotgun or any gun, you know, just because things can go so terribly wrong. You know, you're not as strong as you once were. You know, handling a shotgun even in your 80s, I've seen some of the recoil on shotguns. I know in COD you can get a little perk or something that like reduces recoil, but in real life obviously that's not the case. Especially when you combine it with Ultra, you get him back with every zombie kill. Yeah, it's like infinite nade glitch, isn't it? Obviously it's not a glitch, but you know what I'm trying to say. Point still stands. It's just like infinite grenade dispenser. Yeah. It's like driving, man. I don't think it's safe for people over the age of like sort of 75. I know there's obviously exceptions to every rule, but you know, I just don't think it's safe for people who aren't maybe as able as they once were to be doing things. It's like with driving. You've got to have good reaction times. You know, you're going on a even like a 50-mile-an-hour road. Kid runs out in front of you in that car. You've got to have decent reaction times to be able to stop and react to the child. In your 70s and your 80s, are you having that reaction time? I'm not sure.
Saying the biz, got plenty more where that came from.
You agree? Yeah. Yeah, it's aging. I mean, it's going to happen to us all. And they make changes about age on certain other things, like cigarettes in New Zealand. There's the famous thing, isn't there, where like they've increased... they've set a year that you have to be born by. So eventually it'll phase out cigarette smokers. So you'll never be born at an age where you can smoke cigarettes nowadays. Which obviously in the long term is a good thing. You know, if they can react to like and identify the age on certain things, you know, potentially other things need to be looked at as well in that regard. Like I've noticed that my reaction times have gone down heavily from when I was 18. I've still got good reaction time, but when I was 18, my reaction times were like really good. What made me realise, I used to play like five-a-side football. I play in like goals, so I could react to shots quite quickly. I used to be actually quite decent when I was like sort of 18, 19. And I went in a few months ago and I just can't move the way I used to and like react the way I used to. I don't know if that's me aging or just because I'm out of practice, but you know, it happens to everyone. I think alcohol's just so ingrained in society across the globe. I don't think we'll ever see true change in regards to like alcohol licensing and stuff like that. Like everything. You could go to a funeral or you go to a graduation and both come with alcohol for different reasons. You know, you celebrate someone's life with a drink after a funeral. Which I'm not complaining because I do like a drink. But yeah, partial to going on a night out and have a few beers, like, but it's a good crack. Like, I do enjoy being in the pub with the boys. So I'm not complaining, but it's just like everything centres around alcohol. You know, your birthday, go out for drinks. You graduate from university, you go out for drinks. Family member passes away, you celebrate their life with a drink. You go out for a meal, you have a drink with it. It's just so ingrained in the society that I don't think we'll ever see changes. I've never heard anyone complaining in committing violence or driving badly from cigarettes. That's true. It doesn't impact you the way it does, especially when you're accustomed to cigarettes. Can't lie, the first obviously times I smoked cigarettes, I was like almost sick and stuff. But then obviously once you become accustomed to like the nicotine, then yeah, it doesn't affect you anywhere near. I mean, you watch me on stream a lot. You know, got out like 360 hours, I think it was last time, maybe even more. You know that I'm forever popping like the snusk and stuff like that. Yeah, no, I hear you. Cigarettes, yeah. Yeah, I just shy of 360, so 351. But yeah, my point still stands. Like, you've seen me on stream enough to know that I'm pretty much hooked up to nicotine at all hours. Which is something probably do need to change. Nothing's changed except my breath, yeah. I love a cigarette when I've had a drink though, I can't lie, I'll be real. Cigarettes and drinking, like, they do go hand in hand. But then it goes back, it's not the cigarette that makes you act up, it's the alcohol, isn't it? The usual suspects. Blake's right on cue with a pun. I like that one, to be fair, that is a good one. Good way to make your entrance tonight. How are you? Yeah, it's a paedophile's favourite drug. Because they love to nicotine. Bad one, that, sorry. That's a bad joke. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It's the alcohol. That's, to go back to the conversation we were having, yeah, it's the alcohol that makes you act up, not having a cigarette. No, how did the conversation start? It started with Bravo telling me about how his mother got hit in the back with like a repelled shotgun, like a shotgun bullet bounced off and hit her in the back. And the person who fired the shotgun was like in their 70s. So we're talking about like how there's age brackets on certain things, and then it led to like how driving, you shouldn't be able to drive at certain ages just because of your reaction time slowing. And then it said like how and then we spoke about how cigarettes are now licensed so that in New Zealand you can only buy them in certain points. Perkaholic, by the way. Bang. Arsenal accelerator and a 10 portal gift. You can't see them behind my face cam, but that's what I got. Yeah, so it's sort of been like sort of tangent we went on a little bit, but yeah, that's sort of how we got to the conversation you joined in on. It was a 5-rounder though, don't mind that. Keep the 5-rounders coming. I see what Jacob was on about earlier in the stream. This probably isn't the fastest spot to be. It's definitely one of the safer spots, and you know, we're not in a rush to play out rounds, are we? So release the list. Yeah, it's all kicking off again there with the files, isn't it? It's all been booting off over in America again with those files for Epstein. How there was going to be released, now it's not being released and stuff. Plenty of 40-year-olds are garbage driving as part of factors and attention. Yeah, we just talked more so about like the reaction times though. like in your 70s and a child runs out in front of you, you're going 50 miles an hour, you're not going to be able to react the way a 20 or 30-year-old would. Or they should have to retake a driving test. That could be another alternative. Having to retake your test. When you get to like 70. To be fair, I think they do that in the UK. You have to redo your test when you get to a certain age. But still. Yeah, it's sort of like a tangent conversation we were having, Blake. One thing led to another. Best conversation sometimes, though, then.
Got a clear path to Rexville, but it will not last.
That's 10,000 kills. Causes bad decisions to thrive. Yeah, that's what we were speaking about as well. Like when you're under the influence of many alcoholic drinks. You'll see people acting the dickhead a lot more than you would after a smoke. That was also one of the points we made.
Throw an impact grenade. Wish you warned me about splash zones, Ted. Would have had to poncho.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely spot on. It doesn't impact decision making. To be honest, it helps with it, I think, nicotine. It's the people that are the problem, though. You are right, Blake. See that comment there. Oh, a couple of wayward shots there to start the round. To be honest, I think nicotine helps me like focus and make better decisions. If I need to lock in, I'll always pop a snus. But then obviously it's better if you don't rely on nicotine to begin with. But I've known people to get antsy when they haven't had their nicotine fix. Yeah. Excuse me. I mean, everything affects you in certain ways. You're less likely to do something absolutely stupid when you've had nicotine than you are when you've had a drink. Don't get me wrong. It's like Snickers, isn't it? You know, you're not you when you're hungry. Not you when you haven't had nicotine. Get some snus. Right it there. Get some nuts. Get some snus.
It's just like when Uncle Butter stuck a fork in the power cord.
to go for a pint. Soon, mate, soon. We will get something arranged. It's just getting timings right for us both. How's Streamlabs number 3 in the leaderboard? Bloody taking a piss. Someone put a super chat in. Choking. I'm the worst for sesh. I drink like 1 pint an hour, so rounds are pointless, I think. That's fair, man. At least you're sensible with it. You know, you don't go at a pace you can't handle. You go at a pace that's comfortable for you and you enjoy it. And besides, drinking's not for everyone, is it? I know Callum's partial to drink, but I wouldn't say he's like heavy drinker. Do you know what I mean? Not that he can't handle drink, but you know, I know he doesn't like go drinking every weekend and go out partying all the time. Like he has his gigs and he has his events and stuff like that. But I don't think Callum's the type who would like go out and live it up every weekend. Do you know what I mean? I believe Mystic doesn't drink at all, so you know, even the people in the community are, you know, different and stuff like that. So there's no shame. Everyone's welcome. And everyone enjoys doing different things. Yeah, that does happen, doesn't it? When you go on a night out, people rush to get the drinks down them and stuff, and then it always ends one way. And that's what people think. I wouldn't do Shattered Veil because of the toxic zombie, says Alex 3. They're not too bad in this spot, to be fair. I think I might have them now. So you might see them. No. Well, you'll see when the next toxic zombies round comes. Yeah, that was another one we were having earlier about long distance relationships. Uh-oh.
My line of work, I'm on a chain for me. It's just another Wednesday.
When I'm in a public game, all my friends die.
I'm naked down to my bones.
Leave the game on the first toxic zombie rounds. That's silly, isn't it? Because they're not that hard at round 6. Or round 5. You give it a go. Try and get past them. It's the only way you're going to get better, innit? Trying to play through the round. Oh, have I got a glitched one? Yeah, no. Or is the round flipped? I was stuck in it. Oh no, there it is. Cool. I thought it got glitched in a wall or something. Yeah, about 50k is what we agreed as well, to be fair, Blake. Yeah, you should play him, Alex. Try and get a bit better. Well, maybe it says, to be fair, your friends are quitting, but maybe shake them. Look, don't quit. Let's try and get through there. Here we go. Watch me die now because I've said all this, but... Just get your shots down there. Get the lightning chain going. Just keeping them at the bay, really. Keep them at the bottom of the stairs. See, they weren't so bad.
Your name on it if you want it.
Might get caught short, yeah. Yeah, gonna get caught slightly short. There we go. Had to get me mutant back from the one I wasted on 94. Put myself in a bit of a pickle. Don't really need to use mutants all that often, but they're there as like a safety insurance policy, do you know what I mean? Got a mine down there. Yeah, he was winding me up again, as per usual, by my Maya lev. Oh, fuck, I was scratching my bollocks. Maya, he, Maya, who, Maya, ha, ha. Thanks for announcing that, Joe. It's like the Origins game where you said proper. Yeah, proper fart. Oh, proper fart, that one. Do you know when you like fart and it was like, oh, that's a good one. Tell me you do that. Tell me I'm not just alone in that. Like, pretty weird otherwise. It's because it's so hot, man. It just gets all sweaty in that region. Didn't mean to throw a Casimir there. There's normally a couple of Casimirs kicking about on the floor, to be fair. Not on this occasion. Probably one by the end of the run, though. Yeah, it's uncomfortable heat. It's just... To be fair, it was not as bad as it's been the last couple of days. A Mystic started laughing. Yeah, I forgot we're muted on Discord. Because normally in high round games nowadays we sort of all mute up and then unmute when we need to speak to each other. And we'll all just be talking to our own chats. Obviously 'cause Mystic will normally be live. Potentially like Callum, Rouge, Stephen and stuff will be live. So everyone will have their own live comments going on. So we're normally just muted, just grinding through and then...
Got an energy mine. Looking to put up some big numbers.
And then, yeah, but one time I were muted, I say something silly like that. Caught out is the term I'd use. Caught out. Yeah, that'd be good for the shorts. Yeah, if you've got the clip somewhere. I think you might have sent it to me. But yeah, if you have got it, it'd be kind of cool one to put on the shorts. It's like a funny YouTube short. Should do this on World at War. Yeah, I'm going to, mate. I'm going to next. It is on my to-do list, Shattervale 999 in World at War. The world's first ever person to do it.
Can't we become housekeeping for these pricks? You pass the nasty chock-a-block. There's bits of you everywhere.
Right, you need to fuck off back downstairs now. The knifing animation, I said this earlier, like the punch, especially when I'm holding the window off, which I kind of expected, but it just takes so long. Betty Schwannocks. Oh yeah, I fart all the time on streams, but people don't hear. This mic's good because it only picks up noises like really close to it. And it's got like filters and stuff on it, sort of mute background noise. Sometimes I'll have a little glance over the monitor, see if the audio goes like whoop, to show that it got picked up. Never does. Do you remember there was one stream years ago? I don't know if you were here at the time. It was, I'm talking years ago. Okay. I thought they'd get sucked in by Casper. Well, I might as well take this into 99 what I can of it anyway, haven't I? Need that. Oh, I got the Casimir cord. You can pick stuff up in equipment up in knobhead mode, mangler mode. I don't know why I announced that particular one, to be honest. Oh, that's a proper fart. Must have been a good one. I get a bit worried sometimes, you know, the ones that like sort of echo off the chair, like. Oh. I get a bit worried sometimes they get picked up, but no one's ever clocked me farting unless I've announced it. Do you remember there was one? I remember I used to like put my ass into the mic and fart into it, so people actually could hear it in the call and stuff.
Hot damn. Talk about cathartic.
And obviously got Ziggy and stuff. I think that's sort of where the inspiration to do that came from. Ziggy's farts were on point. Plenty talking about farts there. I think the Die Rise is the all-time fart. You had a good one on Therese. That was a good fart. Yeah, nothing will ever top the Die Rise one. Because it was the first one as well. Yeah, Therese was a good fart. Wasn't quite as funny as the first time. Nothing. It's like nothing ever beats the original, you know. It's like very rare you find a sequel that's better than the prequel. I gotta remember to put my minds down a bit quicker there. Whoop whoop! Around 100.
To say when she was working the docks.
899 to go.
Tail to my bits.
899 to go. Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, it's like I was saying, well, obviously I didn't say directly to you, but I said in the members video, obviously I'll be able to stream more. Zelda is going to be finished by Christmas. That's something we're doing. I probably will play it over Christmas. It's quite a cosy game to play at Christmas time, when I'm off from work and stuff like that. I probably will wait till Christmas and then just play through Zelda. Red Dead Redemption 2 then, and then going into 2026, which is crazy to say, but going into 2026. when we start a game like a side project, like a second game to play, other than zombies. So like obviously we did Mario. Currently, you know, in the midst of doing Zelda. I think we started it in like May 2024. So yeah, we're over a year between episodes now. So yeah, we definitely need to get that one wrapped up. Eddie is like, I would win the shitty mic contest. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because we were having that conversation about getting an awards night going. Eddie, chill. How are you, my friend? How you going? How you doing, bro? Good to see you, Daddy. Oh. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy, chill. I'm good, what about you? Yeah, good, mate, good. Doing good, doing good. Doing good, my friend. I probably got about half hour more tonight. Play up to about 11 o'clock. And it's bedtime for Ricktness. And then I'm probably going to save and quit and just chip away at this. Is that the clip of me saying proper fart? If so, thank you, because that's the short for tomorrow. We're still going to do daily shorts, just because they don't take too long to make. Like daily shorts are not bad of a thing to do. What's the record you're going for? Well, like I said, I'm going to look to push this to 999, but it won't be like a fast 999. It'll just be something that if we've got a couple of hours free on an evening, we'll put a couple of hours on it. Obviously, we're not in the fastest spot at the minute. So yeah, eventually I think we can push this up. Just got to... Oh, no. When you miss your shots, it's because I'm talking so much. Not actually, like, semi-focused. Just so caught up on the conversation. Yeah, any, like, famous, or not famous, you know what I mean, though, like, iconic clips that you remember that you think could be a funny short that we could edit up. Send them in the mods Discord chat, guys, as well. Just because I'll have access to them. Sometimes, because when YouTube processes the stream, I can't see the live comments back until the stream's processed. And YouTube can take hours to process the stream. So if I go on tomorrow morning to do a bit of editing or a break or whatever, I won't be able to see the comments. So pop them in on the server, on the chat. Oh, Callum's a legend. It's just how everyone universally loves Callum. Everyone finds him funny. Like sometimes Ziggy will do something funny, sometimes Fusion, me, Mystic, whatever. But like Callum is always funny. Callum! Callum! Ah, I miss him. He's coming back in August. He's got his new camera fixed up and everything, so looking forward to getting back on the ground with Callum. I think it'll help him as well, the new structure we've implemented. Obviously not doing, you know, many challenges because he doesn't have as much time as I do because he doesn't work from home to edit. So where he's got to like travel to work and from work, I've got that time I can use to edit. So yeah, one challenge video a week. And obviously if Callum's, you know, maybe having a bit of a backlog, I might do some Black Ops 6 stuff with like Sean, Brad, Sighted, Eddie, Dids and stuff like that. Which takes a little bit of stress off him. Because you're having to play catch up on challenges. And I feel like if we slam through them, they're not always as good. You know, the best ones are where you get a team on that hasn't played in a while. Or have played so much that they're at the point of delirium, like when we did the Reese World Record. That was one of the funniest. Funniest weeks, that one. Right, Joe, come to the front. Yeah, that's what literally it. He's so charismatic. Just his delivery of things is class. So good. Which wonder weapon is better, Springfield or Springfield? What was that crap I used in Black Ops 4? That was like 2 shots on round 4 as well. That's got to be up there. Can't remember the name of the gun, but... Dirty chill. Yeah, that shotguns challenge you did. Put him through hell. The Shelbyville. Yeah, a load of arse that one was as well. I'd probably say the Springfield though, Dirty. Springfield's the West Wonder Weapon. That's the type of stuff I'm going to be doing more of. It's like that video he made where he sort of recapped like his journey to shotguns. Little video essays like the Could Earth Kill Around 255, kind of like core concepts like that. We spoke about it in Livestream the other day. I can't remember which stream it was, but it was one of them. We spoke about how we could do like mystery box testing, trying to get the perfect game of Reese on the Giant with all the perks in the same place. So like loads of stuff like that we'll be doing. Hey, 26 months. He's up another month now. He's well over the 2-year threshold. He's got that purple badge for good. Appreciate you, Bravo. 26 months as a member. Really does go a long way to help out. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Yeah, legend. Legend. Really do appreciate it. Don't forget, get your badge in as well. If you want to become a member, it's $1. Get a shout out at the end of every video and stream. Badge for the live comments. Emojis exclusive to 4 members in the live comments. Early access to content, exclusive content. Lots going on for members. Get your badge in. Ravens, welcome back. Been a while, although I haven't been live for some time, to be fair. What are my top 3 Black Ops 6 Zombies maps? This is definitely number 1. This is definitely number 1. I'd probably say number 2 is Liberty Falls. Just overall. I'd probably say the Tomb, you know. Just purely for high rounds. It's so much fun because of how fast it is to high round. I do quite like high rounding on the Tomb. It's not the most replayable map, but it's a good map to high round once you've got your setup and you're in the little speedrun spot. I would probably say the Tomb's in there in the equation, you know. Well, how are you, Ravens? Welcome. Terminus, Shattered, Citadel, bit more. I did like Citadel when it launched, but I sort of think it's worn off on me a bit. Not as big of a fan of it as I was. I kind of don't like the fact there's not much choice in terms of how to kill, you know, there's not really super wonder weapons or anything. World War Wonder Off will always be the best. Definitely the most satisfying. You can't really feel the chain reaction when I'm killing here. Whereas you can when you sort of chain them up on World at War. You sort of get that feeling of chaining the zombies. Don't know how they did it. Same with like PPSH, you can sort of feel the recoil in it. It's weird, but kind of cool. Kind of clever. So I'll either play till 11 or 115. I'm decided yet. Depends on time, I suppose. Perkaholic behind me right now. Fucking blue again. Is the Reagan in here? I've got the Mark II, Daddy. Just you don't need it for this strategy. You just rely solely on the WAF. You can get the Mark 1 as well. You can get the original ray gun. Yeah. But like I said, it's just not use. You don't use anything other than WAF for this strategy. Maybe some grenades on insta-kill. Casmias if you get in trouble. Mutant injection if you're in real danger. Apart from that, it's just pure wonder WAF, this harsh strategy.
But it's not. It's not at all. Just an idea.
It's a staple, isn't it? It's a staple of the series, the original Reagan. So iconic, even though it's not as useful in some of the mid Black Ops, like sort of like, when I say mid, I don't mean as in mid, I mean like the middle range Black Ops, like sort of like 2 to 4. Sort of made a redemption arc in Cold War and 6, hasn't it? Because it actually can kill at the high rounds. World at War obviously is like everyone's go-to, or was everyone's go-to. Black Ops 1, it's still just sort of kept its power, kept its sort of go-to-ness. But yeah, like I said, and then it sort of came back. Oh, self-revive there. They're rare. You don't see too many of them on the floor. Yeah, good in World at War and BO1. Sort of mid then in 2, 3, 4. And then I say in Cold War when they completely revamped the hell. Is when it sort of made its redemption arc. Closing in on the eliminations limit as well on the leaderboard. What, 14,999 is max kills that'll show on the leaderboard. Obviously the kills still count and track. So when I like go out of the game, it'll show that I've killed every zombie that I've killed. Kind of good for the King of the Hill event that they've got going on, or King of the Dead, whatever it's called. It's like a King of the Hill event. It's like, you know, you get bonus for doing the XP, bonus XP for doing the Easter eggs. You get a 1 point per kill. I got that splash damage last night. Jesus. That is filth. Absolute filth. Ray gun splash damage. Filth indeed. Yeah, you know it. Daddy Ray Goonin. Nice break. That's another good one. You're on fire tonight. I will give you that. Two good puns. Normally they don't always land, but there's been a couple of good ones in there tonight from you. I'll give you credit where credit's due. Filthy ray gun. I don't think it's the ray gun that's filthy. Dodo. Dirty. I don't think it's the ray gun. It was a good one, yeah, it was a good one. I will give him that. They're not always the best, these jokes. These jokes of Blake's, but I will give him that. That was a good one. What do you mean by that?
Fuck, these stuff clowns to rack up.
Got that one very tasty crisp in the pack, full of flavour, the rest of them there. It's quite a good analogy. Quite a good analogy. Although Monster Munch don't have that problem. Every crisp in a Monster Munch pack is elite. Yellow Monster Munch, my favourite crisp of all time. Just want to throw that out there. Elite crisps. Me like Pap Camo. Pap Camo nice. Pap Camo nice. I will say Pap Camo nice on this one. It's probably why you upgrade the ray gun, because that took quite a bit of killing. Quite a bit to kill even. I got all the salvage, I got all the salvage. Never had Thai rings. No, but I've had like Thai sweet chili from Sensations. And they are sensational, them also.
But it's not. It's not at all. I hate it. I just want to be it.
Be truthful, Dad. I'm not alone. I've not heard of Thai rings. Maybe I've not looked for them, but I can't say I know them. Thai sweet chili, though. I do know them. Hanging crisps. South Africa, I believe our good friend Daddy's from. South Africa.
Energy mine bound. Enjoy the fireworks.
I know my boy. I know my boy. I know where all my boys are from. It's kind of cool. I always forget sometimes. Just like how global this, even though in like YouTube comparisons, maybe quite a small community is still. Kind of interesting to see like how many people are from different parts of the world. Like we've got Stephen in the Netherlands, we've got Blake in Ireland, Duddy South Africa, Bravo's Croatia. Obviously I'm Welsh, Callum's English, although, you know, Britain. I'm sure there's others I'm missing. Very diverse fan base. It's cool to see. It's kind of like, obviously cool though that COD brings everyone together in that regard. Turkey, Croatia. Yeah, Sinan is Turkish, yeah, I forgot. Amarak's French. Yeah, people all over. Any others we can think of? We had that Dimitri in for a little bit. I don't know if you remember Dimitri W. I think he was Russian. Chen's from Latvia. Zite is from Northern Ireland. Scotland. Doctor's American, yeah. Amir's American. Trying to think of all the names off the top of my head. It's kind of difficult. Dimitri is Russian. Yeah, Dimitri is very Russian sounding name. I might have inferred that, but you know, when you infer, you make an in out of you infer. Ooh, deadly, deadly. Deadly in the hundreds. Yeah, Germans. We've had Germans in. Dr. Sex was in earlier. You missed him. He's doing well. Million points now as well. That's nice. I think we'll probably be hitting 115 about 11 o'clock there, to be fair, which is kind of cool. Bruges is American. Evans Canadian, I think. One five. Yeah, Stephen's from the Netherlands. We mentioned Stephen. Stephen's had his flowers. Oh, should have thrown that. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Ziggy's from Wales. I went to school with Ziggy. That's why I know Ziggy. Been friends since like 4. Richtofen's Revenge. I think I'd assume America.
Got plenty more where that came from.
Just grab some bullets, because fuck it. Ziggy's Welsh. Yeah, Ziggy. You went to school. Braz is from Bradford. No, Brad's Welsh. Got a very Scouse dialect, but he's born in Wales. Cool if he was from Bradford though, right?
And last place in this year's Ice Sculpture Copper goes to you.
That'd be Germany then. Oh, I can't wait for a nice cold glass of water after the stream, mind. Bloody boiling now. When everyone's alive, bring me one more. No, was it? With nowhere to hide, bring me 115. We'll play this round out and then we'll save and quit. And that just means then that we're going to be rejoining on 116. We've actually played out 1 to 115 today. Studies from the insane asylum. Fits the bill. It does, to be fair, very accurate. Okay, it worked out well. We hit 115 bang on 11 o'clock, so finish this round, then we'll hit the hay. Pick this game up tomorrow. Tuesday tomorrow, yeah. Going forward, it's going to be Challenge Tuesday as well. Right, nice. Rounds 1 to 115 done there. Obviously, we will pick the game up tomorrow. Obviously, it's not just going to be this for the foreseeable. It will be other stuff going on as well. Yeah, it's kind of nice to have this on the side that we can sort of chip away at and sort of put some rounds on whenever we get a couple of hours free. It gives us an incentive to keep streaming and stuff like that as well, which is awesome. That is the game saved there. Round 116 we'll be re-entering into, so 1 to 115 done today. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to knock it on the head there. Obviously, it's getting kind of late for me. I'm up relatively early tomorrow. So yeah, thank you very much for the support on the stream. It's kind of hot as well, so I want to get some water and cool off. But yeah, thank you very much for watching the stream tonight, guys. I love every single one of you. Big love. And I will hopefully catch up with you tomorrow. Not sure what time I'll be live. I've got 1 or 2 things I need to take care of in the evening, but there will 1,000,000% be a stream tomorrow, so hopefully I'll be catching up with you then. Until then, cheerio. Oh, I didn't do the hand, did I? I didn't do the hand. That was basic errors. Cheerio.